is Steve from Maori Made Productions. We're down here at the Strand car park with Nick and Jesse from Maori FM. How are we, boys?
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Well, I'm kind of scared to be on TV, but I'll just take the microphone.
And just go with it, yeah, nice.
Now, you want to know what we're doing down here? All right, so because the Speedway's on tonight, we thought, man, the problem with the Speedway is you're not allowed to get into the pits, are you? You know, you go in there, you're allowed to go in the pits after the race and stuff, but by that time you're kind of cold and you want to go home. So Nick and I thought, well, let's get the cars down here.
Right. Get the people down here, they can get into cars, they can get amongst it, they can check out the size of these tyres, they can see who drives these things.
Now, what scares me even more is if we go over here, this blonde girl over here, 20 years old, Kristin, she drives this big Mother Super Saloon. Now, that's a scary thing, isn't it?
Mother Trucker, yes, it is a beast. And I'm looking forward to, I'm going to get in that thing very soon, looking forward to it.
Now, what this means is when you grow up, you can drive that too.
No.
That's cool. So it's all excitement down here.
All right, hey, look, let's ask a few questions. What do you know about the car?
Nothing.
Oh, well, I know the tyres are like $300 and that it goes 160 down the straights.
About 160, maybe 140. This one here was an X1NZ car, is that correct?
Yes.
And he was driven by?
Kristin.
Okay,
Yeah.
bit of a girl. And so tonight we've got the 6th round of the GT Radials, what?
Super Saloons.
Series.
Yes, okay. And
Fill in the blanks.
fill in the blanks. So this car here is how many horsepower?
Second gear's 200.
800 and...
1,000.
About 800. We'll go with 800. All right, well, we'll hopefully get a couple more interviews. So we've had Nick and Jesse from Maori FM, 93.4, Tauranga.
Learning just like you. That's the good thing.
So the bonus of being Steve the Maori is you know everything.
Fantastic.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen, and we will see you soon.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th round of the Super Saloon Car Series here at Baypark Speedway. I'm Steve the Maori, and we've got Jamie McCarthy here with us tonight.
Yeah, mate, looking forward to it. It's going to be a big night. It's sort of been a big month for the Super Saloons. We had the North Island champs here, you know, at the beginning of the month, and now we're into the Super Saloon Series, and it's been a while since they've been here, if at all.
And of course, tonight we've got the boys like the Mr. Harding himself.
Yeah, Ben Harding, I mean, it was a pretty dominant performance here at the North Island Champs. A little bit of luck involved because he had some fueling issues, well, nearly ran out of fuel. And actually had 2 tyres go down on the night, including one in the feature too. So, I mean, if he can hold that car together, he's going to be pretty tough to top. But Brent Emerson ate into his points lead at the previous round at Waikareca Park. So, you know, it's pretty tight going into tonight's round.
Well, Emerson being a local, as well as Kristin Vermeulen, who's now in 3rd place. Kristin's been going extremely well all season.
Yeah, well, consistency, and that's what you got to be with these series, and that's probably hurt a couple of the more notable front runners. Grant Flynn sort of came back into some form. He was the top point scorer at the previous round at Waikareca Park, and Flinny hasn't done a lot of laps here, if at all, this season, because he's had some engine problems.
One of the things that Flinny had, is, as you said, was the engine problems at the Huntley round, which was the New Zealand Superstock champs. Managed to suffer a bit of a let go in the engine, and well, as you say, he bounced back to come through with a victory at the Wairarapa Park round.
Yeah, and these guys are also coming off a big weekend last weekend with the Waikato Champs that turned into a bit of a crash fest by all accounts. So
yeah,
they won't want to be repeating that here at Baypark tonight. And with the wider open spaces, I don't think we'll see that. And we've got a very, very good lineup with 22 cars, and this place is just built for Super Saloon racing.
Absolutely. Now, I've had a look at the track today. It looks fantastic. So
yeah, it's been a lot of rain here during the week. It'll be interesting to see how it holds up, but the track has been pretty consistent right throughout the season, and we know it suits the likes of the Ben Hardings and the Brent Emersons who just like to get their car backed in and turned around and go forward and make passes, and that's what I want to see tonight with the passing points. Really looking forward to seeing that.
1.5 points per pass. It's going to be fantastic. We've got the first one's a marble draw, second one is a reverse into the pulse shuffle for the top 6.
Yeah, looking forward to the pulse shuffle. We had one a little bit earlier on in the season, and that's always good, something a little bit different for the fans to line up the main event.
Now 25 lap feature tonight?
Yep, 25 laps, and again it's going to come down to tyre choice. If the track does start going away and slickening off, you've got guys in the McCreary American Racer camp, you've got guys in the Hoosier Racing Tyre camp, so what compound they're going to go with at the end of the night depending on the track conditions, that could be the winning of this round tonight.
Well, I guess it's sit back, relax and watch some fantastic Super Saloon car racing here at Baypark.
Absolutely.
Well, when you're racing an 800 plus horsepower Super Saloon, you got to carry it around in something. And I've just bumped into Ben Harding today. Ben, how are you, mate?
Not too bad, Steve.
Now, we talked about it. We're going to have a look through your truck today.
Yep, have a look and see what you think.
So you're out there racing, week in, week out. You got to get around. You've got one of the biggest trucks in the fleet.
Yeah, we've upgraded to a truck from a trailer. It just seems to be more practical, probably cheaper. And it doesn't matter if it gets a ding or a dent in the truck. It's just the race wagon at the end of the day.
Talking about the trucks, have you ever had a ding or a dent in the motor?
Yeah, we had a little bit of an issue at Nelson with a blown engine in the truck, but we won't go there.
Well, let's go and have a look inside this thing. So up these fantastic stairs that you've had made, and we're into the area now. I see we've got room for a whole stack of tyres up there.
Yeah, that's where we keep all our spare tyres and new tyres that we take away and sell. And then we keep storage under all the ramps, all the toolboxes supplied to us by sponsors from King Chrome.
Now, talking about tyres, you actually supply your own tyres to other competitors?
Yes, we do. We've got American Racers that we supply to our fellow competitors.
Oh, well, there we go. There's a big shout out to all the Saloon and the Super Saloon competitors out there. If you want tyres, come down and see Ben Harding in the 24A car. Now, of course, we've got a massive toolboxes. You said they're from King Chrome. Must be nice knowing a few people in the world of King Chrome.
Yeah, big thanks to Kevin from Patience and Nicholson. It's good having a brother-in-law that can supply us with toolboxes and tools. So
what do we got around here? We've got somebody over here doing some work at the moment. Looks like they're getting the earpieces ready. I'm very sorry to have you sitting there on my video footage. You look like you're doing a great job. We've got one of the biggest boom boxes in there, is that right?
Yeah, we've got a good sound system and a TV with surround sound, so yeah, it's quite good when we go away on long trips.
So I guess later on I could plug in my camera and we could watch some of this stuff. You've got a few tyres up the top, but I believe up here we've got an area for sleeping, but when we turn around like so, all you can see is a sea of American Racers.
Yeah, that's where we keep our extra spares.
So how many of those do you use yourself, and majority of them is just to sell?
Yeah, we go through quite a few ourselves, but yeah, we're always carrying spares in the truck to sell.
All right, Ben. Hey, look, thank you for letting us see through your truck today.
No, thanks for that, Steve.
All right, we're down in the pits with our third place person right now, Kristin Vermeulen in the 12M car. Kristin, how are you going today?
Yeah, good. It's been an awesome day.
So you're coming in, it's a penultimate round. This is probably the one that you need to really bank those points going into Palmerston North next weekend.
Yeah, no, definitely. Baypark is not my best track, but still enjoy it. So hopefully we'll have a good run tonight and just keep up there. Keep Grant behind me and yeah, we'll go good. You've
been going really, really well this season. You've we've touched on how well Nelson went for you. Sadly, you didn't qualify, but that was only because of an engine issue, because I'm sure we would have got through. You went through and did Huntley and, of course, Auckland, and then Huntley again last weekend. Managed to pass a few cars and go around the outside of a few boys that wouldn't be used to seeing that.
Yeah, all the racing since Nelson has gone really well. Nelson was disappointing, but we've kind of made it up for it since we've been home, so it's been good.
So of course you're out there doing it, you can't do it without your sponsors.
Yeah, no, I just have to say thank you to all my sponsors: Crockford Real Estate, Maori Made Productions, Century Batteries, our Barclay Engravers, John Kene, Harry from Ultra Tough Mufflers. Oh, and Commercial Signs, can't forget them.
All right, hey, best of luck tonight. I'm sure we're going to get to talk to you again. Let's just see if we can't make that 3 or 2.
Yeah, cool, thank you.
Found our second place man right now in the series, Brent Emerson in the 7M car. Good to see Brent. Hey Brent, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Steve-o.
Hey, great shot just then.
Oh, I hope it wasn't part of my crack.
Well, the screen said Nova, show us your crack. Brent, we're going into the penultimate round. It's the second to last one with Palmy next week. You will be banking points tonight, I guess, to make sure that you can clinch second, first next week.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, first we're hunting first, obviously, but a safe second at the moment. Nothing's safe until the fat lady sings, really, isn't it? So yeah, we're obviously got to worry about the other boys there and girls. Kristin's right there and Ben's in front, so just got to do the best I can.
So what do you do going into a round like this one here? Points are everything.
Suck my dummy. Actually, like Marty, one day we put a clip on his one so he couldn't lose it, but nah. No, you just got to plan the night out, really, and I can't tell too many secrets.
That's because you don't really know a lot?
I don't like that comment, but that could... No, that's not true. I know lots.
But you've probably, I've probably forgotten more than you've ever known.
I know where that comment came from.
Okay, Brent, hey, look, best of luck tonight. Let's see if we can get that local car coming through and taking that first place.
Yeah, well, that's what we want to try and, get a local on the podium tonight at least, so that's the aim.
Be good to get that fat prick off the number one perch, though, eh?
It's not nice talking about Ben being fat.
I wasn't talking about Ben. Sorry, is he fat? Brent Emerson, nice to talk to you. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, so here's Ben Harding again, second time today. Ben, I've just been talking to the second place man at the moment, Brent Emerson. He called you fat.
He's gay, so that's all right.
Gay, is that a happy gay?
Nah, gay.
So we're coming into the penultimate round, second to last one. We've got Palmy next weekend. What are you going to do tonight?
Oh, go out and collect points, hopefully, and have a good run. Main thing is for all the guys that are in the series to finish and get points, I think, because there's a few guys out there that aren't in the series, could be an issue, you know what I mean?
So you had a few issues last week, and you want to touch on that?
Not really.
I thought you'd say that. So the Mighty Hardmac chassis's been going pretty well for you?
Yeah, not too bad, eh? I'm quite happy, that's why I haven't really brought out the new one. The new one, I've had a couple of guys come and have a look at it in the last few weeks, so hopefully we can sell that and resurrect this old girl and have another good season next year.
So you're going to go and start building them yourselves, I hear?
Oh, if someone comes and sees me to put a car together, I'm not going to say no.
There we go. Well, we've already talked about tyres. Let's talk about chassis. If you want a good Hardmac chassis, go down and see Ben Harding in the 24A. Hey, Ben, best of luck tonight, mate. I'm sure we're going to talk to you a bit because you're out there doing it. This is one of your more favourite tracks, is it? Yeah,
we seem to go pretty good here. This car seems to go good here too, so hopefully we have another good run. Probably a little bit better than the last couple of times we've been here. Even though we've finished up at the right end of the field, hopefully our heat races go reasonably well.
Oh, well, you're leading in points. Let's hope you're leading in points at the end of the night. Thank you very much, Ben Harding.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, I'm down in the pits with South Island's Josh Bolton. You've had a bit of a trip up, I see.
Yeah, a bit of a cruise up, see what Baypark's got to offer.
So you're in the Love Lady chassis, come up to take on the boys. You've got Emerson as well in a Love Lady car.
Yep, he's in a slightly different model, but yeah, we're running different back end to him, but no, it should be fun.
I see he's pretty jealous of your back end, I hear.
Is he?
And the one in the car. So I see you've come up tonight, today with the just a little truck and trailer unit.
Yeah. For a cruise up, it's a bit faster on the road, and we'll be home tomorrow, hopefully about 3 o'clock.
So how big's the engine in this thing?
It's just like a 7 Cummins.
It's a sick man. And now you've got Julies on the back, and I see that the inside Julies are just as splingy as the outside ones.
Yeah, they just come like that.
You would have though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably.
So you certainly come with the setup from Hal, I guess, with all the bling in the world. Is that, what's the go with that?
I just like shiny stuff, I don't know.
Like magpies?
We get a lot of them down there, yeah, shoot the odd one. Not allowed to say that, am I?
That's all right, mate. This is Maori Made Productions, not TV 1, 2 or 3. So what's the plan of attack this evening?
We've got a new motor in the car, so we've only had that idling in the shed. We haven't even had it under anger yet, so hopefully that does what it's supposed to do. And we've tried to tie the car down a bit, given that Baypark generally is a little heavy, but everyone's sort of telling me it's been a little lighter lately, so I'm not sure what to expect.
Well, being a local Baypark boy, I've got to say the place is always smooth, but a Baypark smooth is the bumpiest you've ever seen in the South Island, so you've got something to combat that?
No idea.
Fingers crossed. Now, you park next to that ugly Emerson truck with a big mouth goat in it. I guess he's going to give you a couple of tips or pointers if you need them?
Yeah, hopefully he'll give me some pointers and we'll get it on.
Last time he gave you some pointers, didn't you guys end up hitting each other down, was it Nelson or Christchurch?
No, I don't think it was him. But we did end up on our roof there somewhere. It was another lovely car though.
We're sitting a lot of them down there. Josh, thanks for coming up to the North Island, mate. It's great to have you here and best of luck for the rest of the night.
Hey, no, we're really happy to be here and should be cool. Thanks.
Yeah, you want to wave as well? Yeah, there we go.
Got a piercing 10 out of 10. Yeah, thanks Steve. It's good to be back at Baypark, biggest, fastest racetrack. My car was so-so, wasn't really going that well, so we've got a few tuning issues. Yeah.
So you started, where you did. Now you moved up into third place. Then you got gifted second because Mr. Smith seemed to have an issue with his engine and came off, and then Emma pipped you.
Yeah, a little bit aggressive. We'll see what happens. I certainly didn't change my line the whole race, but that's the way it is. Emerson slid up into my line. That's the way I see it, but you're always going to see it that way. So that's why they don't put microphones under people's faces, eh?
Exactly. I'm very sorry about that. We obviously don't have Wayne, who's been our man all year here. So there's a pretty good chance that Emma's going to get away with it then, eh?
Not quite the case, because Wayne's actually going to be watching all the video evidence from the weekend, and he'll make a points adjustment if he sees fit. But at the end of the day, hey, I want to finish every race. That's accumulation of points. Ben's winning it, Brent's second, and I was fourth, so going into it. So who knows, after this weekend it could be a different ballgame.
Okay, good luck for the rest of the night, mate.
Thanks, Steve.
I've just bumped in the pits, found our second place man, Brent Emerson. Brent, you had a bit of a dice with the Flynn car most of the race, didn't you?
Yeah, it was good fun. Grant was making it good racing, yeah. So I just started closing down on him and just got a couple of lucky breaks. And
how hard did you hit him?
There was no hit, mate. I think my back come up on that lap car, and I think he turned. I come in hot, and there was no clash. Definitely no clash. So Grant might have a different idea to that.
Now we had as I said to Grant, we had Matt Smith come off in the. Coming into turn one, looked like he had a bit of an engine issue, managed to move you further up in the points. Yeah, well, it was an advantage, a sad advantage for us. It's an easy victory, but sad for Matt. He dumped a lot of oil and water on the track, so it was quite slippery for a couple of laps. Now, you're aware that 1, 2, 3 in the points, I believe, came 1, 2, 3, 4 in the in the positions just then. Oh, that's brilliant. So Kristin moved up behind us, so that's great. Yeah, well, we're all running about the same consistency all the time. Makes it hard to make an advantage. Okay, great. We'll talk to you again during the night. Thanks, Steve. You get an interview with these guys here. Sadly, you've got to creep up behind them. Ben Harding first in that race there. You ran second for part of the race, and then Matt came off, so must feel good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We didn't really have the pace of Matt, but first to win, first you got to finish, don't you? So I was glad just to get to the end, and yeah, the car was alright. Something wrong with the power steering, but we'll see whether we can fix it. So that was what the problem was. I see you had to back up and had a bit of a struggle getting back into the pits just now. Yeah, didn't want to get turned right very well, so yeah, had a bit of an issue there. So hopefully we can figure out what it is. I guess it's lucky it didn't happen out there on the racetrack, or did it? Yeah, it happened a couple of times through ruts, but otherwise it was alright. It's lucky you like ruts then. Oh yeah, we like a rough track, mate. You know how it is. Absolutely. Okay, Ben, and I'm sure by the way that you're driving, we're going to talk to you again tonight. Oh, hopefully you will at the end of the night. Okay, mate. Good luck for the rest of the evening. Cheers, Steve. I just found Matt Smith in the pits. I can't ask about the car or anything. Matty, how are you today? Yeah, I'm pretty good. So you're out there racing. How's it back at home in Thames? Oh, it's pretty good. So I'm really not allowed to ask what happened in that race? No. Matt, are we going to see you back out there again in the second one? Definitely not. Very sad to hear that, mate, and yeah, hopefully we see you next weekend at Palmy. Yep, I hope so.
So down in the pits, I've just found the second place man, Steve Flynn, the 1NZ, I must add. Mate, you bit of a hard track out there tonight.
Oh no mate, it's good like that, I love it like that. It's good to have some mud for once, sick as slick.
So there's a whole lot of drive out there?
Yeah, a fair bit of drive, a few ruts starting to develop, but yeah, the boys should all know how to handle that by now.
So what are we going to do now? You'd say what did you finish in the first one?
Oh, I've had a 7th and a 2nd, so I should make the pole shuffle. Just going to do a couple of little changes, put some hoosiers on, and see how we go from there.
So Mr. Carter will be happy to hear that you're using hoosiers.
Yeah, well I walked along the pits here and didn't see anybody else with them on the right rear, so I thought, you know, might as well be different.
So is this your secret for moving forward?
Oh, let's hope so, we'll soon find out.
Well, hopefully if we're talking to you at the end of the night, then you've done something well.
Yeah, cheers mate.
Okay Steve, good luck for the rest of the night mate.
Thanks mate.
So heat 2 of round number 6 of the Super Saloon Car Series. Carl Hanlon, you local driver, came through to dominate in the second race.
Oh, it was a good race, bit of action at the start there, enjoyed it. No, it was good to get good track.
Now I was told that the local drivers were going to come up and just cause a shitload of damage, etc. But you managed to come through and just dominate the race.
Oh, it might have looked like that, but it was a bit hard at the start, and we just kept our line. Track was beautiful, yeah.
So you started in the second row. You managed to get the jump fairly quick. Then we went yellow for something on the track, but you managed to come through and do the same thing again.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was enjoyable. Yeah.
So what sort of changes now are you going to make to the car going into the feature or pole shuffle if you've managed to get enough points?
We haven't made hardly any changes to the car. We'll just set it up for the track conditions later on the night and yeah, just see what happens.
Well, if you're lucky, I'll be talking to you again.
Let's hope so, hey?
Okay, Garb, good luck, mate.
Thanks.
Beautiful life of a Super Saloon Car driver. You're sitting there with a shovel, Mike Pegler. How are you, mate?
Go, mate. Good, thank you.
So look, we didn't manage to get the footage up the last time I interviewed you. You just saw you standing there and thought I'd better come and say hello. How's it going tonight?
Better in the second one than the first one. We missed the setup in the first one. Second one we got it a wee bit better.
Hey, it's good to see you back. I see we had a couple of issues at Huntly last weekend, so nice to see you back, buddy.
Just slightly, we'll say. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, no, we've got the car going again good. Yeah, that's fine.
So you're obviously enjoying your racing, mate. It must be nice to be part of a series like this.
Love it. It's the best thing that can happen to Super Saloons, and we should have a bit more of it too.
Well, let's work on next season. We've got one race meeting to go next weekend at Palmy, but I'm sure we can try and find a few sponsorship dollars and see what we can do, eh?
We'll be back next year. We'll be back somehow or another.
Mike Pegler, it is always good to see somebody like you that's just out there doing it week after week after week, just, you know, going out there and doing it. Good on you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm down in the pits to Steve the Maori with the pole shuffle winning 81M in the Phantom chassis. Dean Waddell, congratulations, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Now it's good to get to the front there.
So it chose the right time to shine. You know, everyone's been talking Hypermac, Hypermac, Hypermac. Phantom's just come through and smoked them.
Yeah, no, we're good to have some, we're pleased to have some car speed. As you know, we've struggled a bit this season, so it's great to be able to stand on the gas and everything to be working, you know.
So of course we've had a couple of changes. I know you've been doing a little bit of testing here and there to make it try and make this car right. I know the spring rates. You going to tell anyone else?
Oh mate, we've changed so much. We would just start. Yeah.
So what's the plans now? Are you going to do anything to the car for the 25 lap feature race?
Yeah, we're gonna tighten it up a fair bit now. We figure with the full field and 25 cars, it'll be reasonably dusty. So just how far do you go?
Now you chose one of the pole shuffles. Is that potentially going to be where you're going to choose to go to the feature now that you get to choose inside or out?
Yeah, I suppose so. One will be good. Yeah, the car's good on the bottom, so we may as well stick with that.
Now last time we had a big win in the Phantom chassis was the Bay Plenty Championships. You're going to sit there and take a bit of that and plan on going out and dominating again like you did then?
Mate, it's great just to know we've got a good car, and the balance of the car's good, and we've got a good car underneath it, and we can race it hard, and yeah, we hopefully we're at the right end of the field.
All right, 81M, Dean Waddell, good luck for the feature.
Cheers, thanks Steve.
series, the GT Radial series, you started off 1, but that's not where you finished. Steve Flynn, 1NZ.
Yeah, cheers mate, yeah, she was pretty slick down there on the inside and just couldn't get moving. As soon as I could get out wide and start doing it, I was out there.
So, hey, look, it's been a pretty good series. We're going into the next one next week. Last round, you know, you've managed to make a few points. You're going to move up in the positions?
Yeah, I like to hope so. You know, we didn't make the first round, so that sort of buggers your series up right from the word go. And yeah, but it's been going all right. We've had a few good rounds and a few not so good rounds, but hey, that's how it goes.
So, how's the car looking? Have we got any problems coming into the final round next week? I see the bros out.
Yeah, Grant's been having a bit of engine dramas tonight. No, mine seems to be going good. We're thrashing the hell out of it, and it's loving it. So, roll on, Palmy.
I guess it doesn't matter where you finish when you wear the 1 on your door, though, does it?
Well, not really, but it's still, you know, you're still always out there to win every time, no matter what anyone says.
Okay, Steve Flynn, congratulations on your 3rd place, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
2nd place in the SSCAR series, round 6 from Baypark. Ben Harding in the 24A. Congratulations, mate.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Pity we just lost it on the line with a lap car coming up in front of me. I had to get on the brakes, but oh well. It's points are the thing that I'm after, so that's the main thing.
So you're obviously going to go into the last round with a clear lead. I believe Vermeulen might have come up into 2nd with everyone else in front of her failing tonight.
Yeah, I think Kristin would have come up into 2nd with Goat's retirement. So yeah, the next round's going to be a bit of a competition, I'd say, between the top 3 still, but I've pulled a bit of a lead, so that's the main thing. Hopefully we can hold it.
So do you know if the Palmy round's going to be the same as what we've done up here at Baypark with the all-in grids for the first one and reversing it for the second?
I think they're doing 2 heats for qualifying and then an all-in final, so yeah, hopefully it pays off for us.
Is that how you like to actually race? Is that the sort of thing that's suited for your driving?
Yeah, hopefully it's suited for my car too, so we'll find out.
I guess so. So the hard mat car's been going bloody well all season. You've bought it straight out at the first round in Wellington, and you've done so bloody well since then. So what have you got to do to it now?
We've got a few repairs after tonight. I've got a few shocks I've got to fix. Yeah, we've got to, at the end of the season, we'll probably give it a rebuild and give it a birthday series out and get one in the last off season. So
there's a few people who've been asking the question, you know, we're going to see a couple more of these cars come out with your name on them?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, Ben Harding, congratulations again, mate.
No, thanks, Steve.
So we're down in the pits with the round 6 Super Saloon Car Series winner, Shane McIntyre. Congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
So how'd you enjoy the night out there?
The track was good. It was good racing. Yeah, the cars. Hey, it was a good track and good super swing track tonight. So a little bit bumpy towards the end, and but it had a good drive line down the bumps, and track went away a little bit up top, but it was still good fast track.
So you won by 1/100th of a second from Harding. You got to be happy about that.
Yeah, pretty happy about that, especially beating the old dinosaur who's beaten us plenty of times just recently. So yeah, no, very happy with that.
Do you have any idea where your points are coming into the last round in Palmerston North?
We're way down. Like we didn't do the first 2 rounds, I think it is. But you know, we said we'll stick with it and support the series and off to Palmy next week. I'm really looking forward to that.
That's good. How's the new car coming along?
Yeah, good. I think more laps we're doing it. It's getting faster. Just in the last few weeks had to go off feedback we had from the other guys, the new cars, but now we're doing more laps ourselves, getting to know the car, and I think the longer races certainly suits the car a lot better, and that feels pretty cool.
All right, round 6 winner, Super Saloon Car Series, GT Radials, Shane McIntyre, congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.